What's up, my New World friends? So, you can never have enough silk threads, and there's not really that many spots to go farm it, so I thought maybe today I would show you some of my top spots to farm silk threads for your cloth craft skills in New World Aeternum. So, the first spot, we're going to head to Morningdale Settlement. There's actually 3 spots kind of in the area, but we're going to head to the settlement, and we're going to drop down off the cliffs there where the boars are, and there's 6 or 7 silk nodes right there. You can also kill the boars for thick hide at the same time. And then we're going to run a little farther south. And once we run south around some of the ruins where the ancients are, it's going to be tons of silk around there. There's probably 30 or 40 nodes all through the fields of Morningdale. Also, there's tons and tons of hemp as well. This is probably one of the best farming spots in the entire game if you want just raw resources. There's wordwood trees, runewood trees. There's some azoth springs around. There's tons of silk thread. There's a epic mega crap ton of hemp fibers everywhere. So there's going to be busy every once in a while, but these areas can probably hold 4 or 5 people running around because it's a huge area. It's basically the whole south side of Morningdale. So just basically go around, search through there. And if you want to know exactly where the spots are, pop up the Aeternum map or the New World map, either one, and you can filter it out for the different nodes. That's how I make a lot of these videos. I've used these spots before, but also try to get in there and find some new ones for people. So that's basically the first spot. It's 3 spots in one, just that whole area. You can also come north from the Shrine of Sisyphus and come up and hit the nodes from there as well. So that's spot number 1. So for spot number 2, which is by far my favorite spot if there's no one around, is head to the southern portion of Weaver's Fen, the Dunkelberg Shrine, and then we're going to kind of go up to the west to the center area there before you get to one of the forts for the influence races. So basically you're going to go between the shrine and that, and you're just going to make a circle. There's actually about 20 nodes, and if you use your Proficiency Booster, you can get 600 to 700 each loop, and of course they respawn every 15 minutes, so you can go there, and then you can pop off to one of the other spots and then come back, and you can make a loop, and you can get about 3,000 silk threads per hour, so it's another really good spot. Like I said, it's my favorite spot if there's not that many people here, and sometimes since they moved the shrine a little bit further to the east of it, people don't come anymore, but if you pop off the shrine there, the Dunkelberg Shrine in the south part of Weaver's Fen, it's probably one of the better spots in New World Aeternum to get the silk threads. There's also a bunch of iron ore on the rocks up above that if you want to hit that on the way too. So that was spot number 2, or actually maybe spot number 5 since the first were 3 spots in one. Let's move on to our next spot for silk threads in New World Aeternum. So for this spot for silk threads in New World Aeternum, we're going to head to Brightwood, the Pennine Shrine. It's right near a castle. We're going to head there, and essentially we just run around the rocks to the back side of it, and then follow the walls of that castle. And then we cut across the rocks like you're heading toward the big tree in the middle of the map in Brightwood, where there's some wordwood and stuff in a cemetery. There's also silk thread down there. I don't show that in this video, but there was somebody farming down there, and I didn't want to get in their way. But basically, you start here. There's 10 or 15 nodes if you run along the edge of that fort and then up along those rocks. Also, another thing that you can get here, it's an excellent place for rawhide because the elk, the deer, they drop 50 or 60, and the wolves drop around 40. So it's another good thing to do is farm some rawhide at the same time. You can never have enough of that. Kind of like the silk and hemp as well. You can never have enough of those things. So I have tons of other videos for other farming resources if you want to check those out. I'll have a link to the playlist in the description. Thanks a lot for watching. Hope these videos help you out. I try not to show all the spots because people get kind of mad. So it's always going to be a few secret spots, but these are some of the more well-known ones. And if you didn't know them, now you do. So thanks for watching. Give it a like and a subscribe if you want to see more.